Hey, what's up, guys? This is Chung here again, and so this time I want to talk about this LeetCode problem, number 528, random pick with weight, right? So basically, you're given like an array with positive integers, and each element of the array represents the weight of the current index. For example, if you're given like array 2 and 8, it means that index 0 has weight 0, has weight 2, and the index 1 has weight 8. So once you do a pick index, the one with the 8 should have like 4 times higher chance got picked by the index 0 with weight 2, right? And then you need to implement this pick index, right? So usually the normal random method in Python is we just pick up. Everyone has like an equal chance, right, of doing that. And so how are we going to implement this random pick with weight, right? I think so. The solution here is we're gonna use a pre-sum. Let's say we have a 1, uh, 4, and 8, right? For example, we have this array with these 3 arrays here, 3 numbers here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a pre-sum, right? 1, 5, and 13, right? Because the idea here is that the total pick range is going to be the total sum of all those numbers here. And so basically within the range from 1 to 13, which is the total sum of all the numbers, we randomly pick like a number, right? Let's say, for example, if we pick like 6, if we pick 6, then we know, okay, if it is 6, it falls in the range of 5 to 13, right? Then we know, okay, 6 means it's 8. It's still within the range of from second add a number to the third number. That's why we need to return this 8 here. How about 7? Also 8, right? And basically, if we pick a number, if the random number is in the range of 6 to 13, right? So within this range, as long we will always return this index 3. Same for this one. So within the range 2 to 5, right? It's index 1. Sorry, yeah, index 1. Yeah, sorry, this is like index 2 here, 0 base. And then the only one left is 1. So with 1 is index 0, right? So as you can see here, so that's how we do the range, the random pick with the weight. We used like the range of the numbers between those two to do the pick. Cool. So with that being said, let's try to implement this thing. So first, we're gonna save this weight to W, and then we're gonna have like uh, pre-sums, right? Pre-sums with integer, and the first value is gonna be the 0, right? And then we need to initialize this pre-sums list here. So we simply do a in range uh, W from 1 to, right, pre-sums I pre-sums append, right? We append I minus 1, right, plus self w I, right? So that's how we initialize this presum list here. And then when we start picking here, random to what? So we're gonna use a random in Python, and for the random int, right? The starting point is 1, and the ending point is the sum of the total sum of the this weight list, which is the last element in our presums list, right? So now we have a random number here. So how can we get the index? So we're gonna do a binary search here, right? Since this thing is sorted, let's say 1 6 1 5 and 13 26 and 32, right? For example, this is the presum index, sorry, the presum list here. And when we have a target values, we want to find out the index, right? So how do we use the binary search? We do a so we need to find the index that can be inserted, right? In this case, so we're gonna use the bisect in the Python library, and okay, so index gonna be the bisect. So here we're gonna use a bisect left. Sorry, bisect dot. Sorry, bisect left. And the first one is our self pre-sums, right? And the second one is it's a random. So why we use a select left, right? Because we want to get index. So this left means if we find the same numbers, should we return the left index or the right index, right? Let's say, for example, if the random number is 13 itself, right? So the 13 itself, so which index do we need here? We still need 0, 1, and 2, right? Because 13 is still within the range of the second weight, right? That's why we need to do a left. So the left will be basically if it's the same values, it's going to return the index on the left side, which is 2 in this case. If we do a bisect select right, so in this case it's going to give us instead of 2, it will give us like a 3. Okay, so I think that's it. So we just return the index in the end. Right here, I mean, we can use a linear search here, but since it array is sorted, so every time we see a sorted array and you want to find something in a sorted array, always try to use binary search, right? So I think that should just do it. Just work. Let's see. Cool. Yeah, works. Yeah, pretty easy. You know, pretty straightforward. The only the only thing we need to keep in mind is that how can we get the random number um, with weight, right? Here we use a presum, and then we use the range in that sum, right? With a binary search, find our index. So basically, this range between the two numbers is going to be the weight, and we're going to use the random number to represent that probability here. Cool. I think that's it for this problem. Thank you so much for watching the videos, and I'll be seeing you guys soon. Thank you. Bye bye.